Okay, here we go. Welcome to the stream. A little bit of an early one, but it is the weekend, so that's probably fine, right? All right. Well, a few days ago, we finished up The Last of Us Remastered. Pretty good game. But we had to move on to something else. And on the fly, I chose Armored Core on the PS1. So we're going to go ahead and resume with that. Kind of an addicting game so far. I actually didn't expect to be as into it as I was during the last stream. We'll see how long that lasts, because if it starts kicking my ass, my motivation's going to get cut real quick. But I remember playing this game before. It wasn't terrible in all instances, so hopefully it's not going to be too rough. Went back on my own time and replayed a couple of the previous missions that we did, and I think we did a little bit better. I seem to remember getting some parts that were slightly more okay than they used to be. Also, I don't know what happened. The game was just running a second ago. Did it freeze? Might have froze on the intro cutscene or something. Let's reboot the console. But yeah, the last couple missions I had done, which was the thing in the parking garage, which was really weird, and then the fuel canister explosion, ended up redoing those. I actually didn't do too much better on the fuel canister explosion thing, but I did replay it, and I think I got a little bit more money, even just if it was just a tad, just a tiny amount more. But I did so much better on the mission before that, which is the one in the parking garage. Also, I sort of reworked some of the parts I'd gotten that I think we came out on top. So I have some slightly different equipment than the last time I streamed this, but nothing too major. I only played it for about 20 minutes on my own time, so shouldn't be too bad. Let's take a look here. There we go. All right. The volume on the capture card reset, so I don't know what I need to have it at. We're going to try 70 and see where that goes, although I think I had it a lot lower before, like somewhere around 50%. I don't know. The one with more money or the one with less money? Probably the one with less money means... oh wait, I was going to say... The one with less money might have been the old save, but then I renamed the AC. So I actually don't know. Maybe that one. I forget. We'll find out. I think I had gotten a new back weapon. I traded it for an energy one, but I also swapped out the legs for something more bipedal instead of the quadruped that we had. The good thing about the quadruped is that you can use the back weapon, like the big ones, without having to kneel down. But if you're doing anything bipedal, you have to go into that kneeling position, which sort of sucks because that makes you stationary. But they are real powerful, so there's a bit of a trade-off. I don't know if I like the quadruped, mainly because I don't like how the jetpack works with it. Instead of, boosting you in whatever direction you're moving, it seems to boost you up at all times. So that's kind of shitty, but... I don't know. Maybe there'll be an instance where I'll feel like that's a little bit more necessary. Anyway, let's take a look at the missions we got. Oh, we still have the Attack the Urban Center, the one to commit terrorism. Although thinking about it, I think I mentioned it last time, but it seemed like the terrorist mission was the fuel depot one as well. So, can't really win. Let's start with something lighter. The one for 25,000 credits. Request to Earth Environment Reclamation Committee. Wants you to break into an old military facility remaining above ground in the southeast of Isaac City. This facility has been completely abandoned, but we have reason to believe that it had been used as a testing ground for prototype weapons prior to the Great Destruction. If any of the companies get wind of this, the fight for the facility is inevitable. We immediately sent a survey team to find out the truth, but they ran into trouble. A gate within the facility suddenly closed and scrap security MTs began operating. After barely making it back to the first floor, the team is stranded behind the locked gate. For now. Oh wait, no. The security MTs have been repulsed for now, but we don't know how long this will last. We want you to rescue the team ASAP. Alright. I think I can do that. Oh, that's our little security vehicle.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Ooh, we're falling in. Alright, let's see what we can do. Legs are a little bit meatier than the last time. Turning radius still kind of bad. Things just get so close to you. Haven't had enemies that do that yet. Most stuff seems to like to be ranged for the most part. Nope, not that one. Holy shit. Can't even turn around. Good lord, there's a lot of those things down there. I'll check and see if there's anything in here I need. Nope. This gun seems to have a high detonation range. There's amount of splash damage, but I don't actually know if I'm doing any additional damage to the guys surrounding the area. Maybe. Alright. I'm assuming that could have gotten a lot worse, though. We still lost about 2,000 HP. Yeah, that's about the highest amount of enemies that we've had to encounter yet, so definitely big on the numbers. God, look at the radar. Shitload of them. See if I can ignore those. Nope, couldn't ignore them. Or they couldn't ignore me. There's a secret technique to do a laser blade wave too. Figure out how it works. Probably needs a specific part for that, right? I don't remember that, so I wouldn't know how to do it either. I ain't getting bonus points for health. A huge deduction on that if I actually make it through. There's way too many enemies. I'll have it. It's a button you press at the right time. Maybe I could look it up at some point. Sucks I just can't like ignore some of these guys though. I would like to just move past a couple rooms without having to worry about them coming after me, but it ain't gonna work. Shit. Out of ammo. I knew it would happen. Not too much ammo left in general. Goddamn. Looks like I might be getting close to the end, though. So there's no, like, final boss. I don't think that's actually hidden. If I end up having to redo this.
Thank goodness. Destroy the gate lock device. This will certainly open the gate.
I think I'm gonna have to redo this. There's too many of them down there. I think I'm gonna have to see about spending money on a better blade.
Gate does not move.
Yeah, I get that. Trying to hit it with the...
Target
There we
of
go.
operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Well, that sucked. See how much we have to spend in repairs. Oh, God. Well, at least we had the special edition. So it was only about a 10K reduction instead of 15. That was pretty shitty, though. Had I known that there was going to be so many enemies, I probably would have put some money into a better blade weapon. Oh, well. Alright. We have an EERC mail. Earth Environment Reclamation Committee has recently made a name for itself in the public eye. Professing the goal of reclaiming the above-ground environment, the committee has some of the most prominent scientists in the world as its members. However, there are many questions in regard to its true nature. There are rumors that it is actually an organization with some other purpose. I'll be in touch. Yeah, hindsight's 2020. Well, I guess the best we could do is probably just try to buy one now, right? Let's see what we got. I think those are kind of near the end, right? Laser sword. Can't afford the most expensive one. Enhanced blade weapon, both power and energy consumption are higher. Powerful weapon exclusively for close-in combat. What's the difference? One weighs more. This one has less energy drain. Charge drain. Bit more attack power. I bet you I could buy it if I sold the one we currently have, though. What's this one do? Infinitely reusable laser blade. Oh, I thought they'd all be infinitely reusable. Watch, we never have to use the, the laser sword again in any instance. It would be just my luck, but I'll give it a try. Oh, back weapon. Nope. Looking for arm weapon. There we go. Oh, I think I remember what I was doing with the save files now. I had made, since we were using the 2 saves before, I made a save slot, one for after I complete a mission, but before I make any purchases, and then the other for after I complete a mission and after I make purchases, just in case I regret making a purchase. So that's what that was about. That means I probably should have saved right after the mission. Actually, thinking about it. Oh well. We could do it next time, I suppose. There we go with the hindsight again, yes. Yep. Oh well. Learn from our mistakes, eventually. Guard freight train. I seem to remember that one. I think there's a train mission. I don't remember if you're on the train. Maybe. I don't know. I don't think it was that fun. A prototype MT test. Chrome. Upon success. Come participate in a combat test against a new weapon currently under development. Anyone is okay as long as they can fight. We want combat data for the current prototype. Your opponent, Chaos. Completely automated robot, and the location is inside our lab. No need to be timid. Give it all you got. Ooh, this is one of the one-on-one fights. As I said before, I think these kind of suck. However, you get paid only if you win. No slacking off. This may be much of a challenge. This may not be much of a challenge to you, Ravens, but you can make a fast buck. Think of it as an easy job. All right. It's a little funky looking. Are those the arms? Well, we could give it a try, I guess. I didn't spend money on the proper upgrade, more than likely, but maybe it'll get pretty close.
Your fight is completely automated. There's no need to be timid. Give it all you've got.
Yeah, that was in the mission
Main
description.
system engaging combat mode.
Time for combat. Oh. Fast bastard. Track almost sounds like it's gonna get ready to start some jazz rendition. High jumper too. Ooh.
We got some excellent data. We'll put it to good use in the future. Thank you for your help.
Target of operation cleared.
Thank you.
System switched to normal mode.
Alright, that wasn't too bad. Maybe the bladed weapon was a pretty good purchase after all. I feel like I was missing most of my shots. So when I got up and close and personal. See, that's his weakness. The next one's not going to be so easy to hit. You got mail. Human Plus. Are you aware of the Human Plus project? No. The Human Plus technology developed by Murakumo is an advanced technology whereby the organs of the body, mainly the nervous system, bones, and muscle tissue, are replaced with artificial replacements, which give the subject abilities vastly superior to those of an ordinary man. People who have undergone this operation are called the Plus, the ranks of which include soldiers and bodyguards for VIPs. Rumor has it that several of the top-ranking Ravens are also Plus. You don't know? Thought this guy was in charge of things. However, the reason why Murakumo, supposedly an industrial manufacturer, originally developed this technology is still a mystery even now. I'll be in touch. Alright. Well, maybe we'll find out someday. Alright. Actually, don't know if I'm gonna buy anything. Really have too much money right now. I spent a lot of it on, I think, those legs and some other shit. I'm actually not sure what I would even want to buy. They upgraded the shop, I think, during one of the last missions that we did on the last stream, but the only thing that they put in there were, like, legs. I think it was just legs. I don't think we got anything else new. And I've got most of the stuff that I think I'd want for everything else, at least at this point in time. There's a lot of big trade-offs, I feel, when it comes to, like, some of this other stuff. There's only a couple cores. One of them's, like, super heavy, and then one just doesn't really seem all that great. It is worth a lot of money, though, actually. How much is that weight? See, this one's 3,600. I don't think we're going to be dealing with that. That one's 2,450. But, I guess it seems to be pretty good. I'm just looking at the armor points and everything. Probably better than the one I got, actually. What do we have? Standard core unit with average performance. Okay. Alright, so it isn't that great. How much is it worth? Okay, that's actually a decent amount of money. Boy. Well, I guess this is why we saved earlier. I could probably trade it out. The only thing is if it ends up being like too heavy or something. How much is this one? Oh, it's actually lighter. So it should be fine. Let's just hope it's able to support everything else that's around it. Oh, look, they took it. Alright, new core. Automatically applied, okay. Still thought you had to go to the garage. Everything seems to be fine, so I think we're probably good to go. I will save in the second slot, though, just so I don't have to worry in case I need to reload the save, but I still want to use the same parts. See? That's why I did it the first time. Alrighty then. Let's see what our missions are looking like. Guard freight train, and still the terrorist attack. I think this one goes away after a while because I just don't remember doing it. I'm like, that doesn't sound very fun. It's attacking civilians. So we'll do the train one. Murakumo Millennium. Get an advance payment. That's nice. We have an emergency. We've been informed of a plan to attack our long-haul freight train, Boulder. You're unsure of the enemy's exact target, but it's likely that they are after confidential cargo in the lead car. Train's next stop, Havens Rock Supply Depot, has very little cover. We feel this would be an opportune location for the enemy to attack. Go ahead of the train ASAP and head for the supply depot. Give highest priority to ensuring the safety of at least the lead car. Cars further in the back are not particularly important at this time, but we will up your pay by 10,000 credits if all the cars are safe. Counting on you, Raven. I think this is one that turns into a one-on-one fight with some pretty bad dudes, or at least one. I seem to remember like a red AC that was not fun to fight in a similar location to this, so this might end up being it.
We've reached the fuel depot. Dropping AC.
Wow.
Main system engaging combat mode.
It's a hot drop. Need to get some distance. These guys are doing strafing shots and I'm taking the blunt force of it. Okay, they just died. The hell is that?
This is Boulder. We're almost at the destination.
Enemy AC approaching. Number of ACs, 1.
Yep. As I thought. Hey, there's the red one. What's up, Taylor? Oh yeah, this is a new Armored Core. Brand spanking new. They decided to go with a retro look. I know it wasn't what everyone was hyped up for, but... Man, I really hope that aerial one is not going to screw me over. Okay, this guy just doesn't stop shooting. I thought I could, like, take the brunt force of it, but I don't think I can.
This is Boulder. Refueling complete. We're underway. This is Boulder. It's no use. We can't hold out any longer.
What? What happened? Oh, was it the stupid aerial one? I knew it was going to screw me over. Just to keep me distracted. Ah, god damn it. Well, what's the point if it's like way the hell out there? I'm gonna die.
Defenses damaged. Halting combat and returning to the nest.
Okay, that wasn't great. Almost in debt after that mission. 215 credits. Okay, I'm not gonna stand for this. I don't know that I want to stick with the choice of getting a new core though. So I might reload this one. The only thing is, I just don't know what I'd want. I must feel like getting another weapon is ideal here. Maybe not for like the energy blade or something like that. They distracted with the other robot. Yeah, the other AC seemed to be a distraction because while I was fighting that, it's like those little plane ones. Those were attacking the main train, which wasn't good. So I don't know. It's like trying to think of what I want to do. I could try a different type of weapon, maybe something that fires a little bit faster, because the problem I was having mostly was with those plane things and actually being able to hit them. I'd get it every once in a while, but when I actually had a lock on, it's like half the shots missed. And it's like I kind of need to down those right away. At the same time, though, I don't know. Hold on, let me take a look at my optional parts. Because I have something. This thing increases energy weapon. There's an optional part that decreases the amount of damage you take from energy weapons. I think... Well, actually, I don't know. I think that's what it was firing at me, but I'm actually not certain. Do all energy weapons have the little circles? Or do some of them look orange and like bolts? Actually, where are those? Optional parts. Okay. So there's something, disable missile lock on. Need the Karasawa? The hell is that? Increases the number of capacitors in the generator, reduces damage from solid rounds, reduces damage from energy rounds. Okay. So this is what I was thinking of. Actually, but I don't know if it fires energy or solid rounds. I'm going to say maybe those are solid, because it seems like the energy rounds have like a blue electricity appearance. So I need something to do that. Oh, well, I already got that then. Because I picked that up during that mission. It's not like you could go back and do missions anyway, unless you have an earlier save. So had I missed it, I'd be screwed. But I don't know what it is. I don't remember what it was. It was a... What was it, a weapon? Because I'm pretty sure I might have stole it, because I took a look at it and I'm like, eh. There it is. Yeah, I did sell it, because it was like, shit, you know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, I do think I remember using that quite a bit. Well, it's still... You say that like I can't get it back. I can sell some shit and get it back. Here, I'm probably not going to use the... I can't imagine I would use the bat cannon that much right now. I could, but I don't want to. Piece of firepower. Energy weapons. This might actually be good for that thing. Reduces damage from solid rounds. I think I'll keep most of that stuff. Play the crap out of this back in the day against your buddy. Did you ever get into the sequels and start transferring the parts and stuff too? Unfortunately, I'd gotten to this series way too late, so I didn't have any friends that played it or owned it. It didn't really seem like one of those games that was all too common back in the day either. So, definitely missed out, but that would have been fun. Going into debt unlocks a couple things, mainly one of them being moving with back-mounted weapons. You could do that with bipedal? I know you could do it with the quad legs. Didn't really mess with the missions that much, only the first one. I gotcha. I've played this and the 2 sequels on PlayStation. I played 2, and I think is the sequel Another Age. I've played that one. I own them all. I even own the PSP one, but I haven't played them all yet. I played 4 and 4 Answer. I don't think I've ever played 3, and then a lot of the ones that were connected to that. There's a like shitload on the PS2, like Silent Line and the hell was it? The Ball Busters. This ball something. No, I'm thinking of something else. No, I think it was called Nine Breaker, but then I keep thinking it's Ball Breaker, so then the ball retains more than the 9. Last Raven, I've always heard is super, super hard, so. Mounted weapons. Oh, can you mount the Kurosawa? Anyway, let's take a look at this thing. Boosters, arm weapon, core. I guess I don't have anything that could be equipped for the back weapon, otherwise it would give me the option. Alright, that is a beefy looking weapon. Yeah, there's 4 of them on PS3. There's 4 Answer, and then 5, and then the sequel to 5, which I think is called Verdict Day. This game has a lot of entries in it. I spoke a lie too. Also, I did not. I don't have them all because I don't have 5 in Verdict Day. So those are the only 2 on of the series I'm missing, and those 2 are on PS3. Last time I checked, they're kind of expensive too, and they mostly the gameplay was mostly online focused, so I figured I might as well just skip out on them. 4 and 4 answer. Honestly, well, I mean, I can't really judge and say, you know, that 5 and Verdict Day suck, but it's my understanding that they were much more online focused, and the servers for that have got to be down. So if it's mostly an online game and you can't even play it anymore, and, you know, who's going to be on it except for like the most ardent fans if it was still on, and they'd be kicking your ass anyway. So just the fact that V and Verdict Day were like more online focused, from my understanding, I just figured that it wasn't worth getting into, so I never bought them. But 4 and 4 answer are very good. I've played both of those, and it was around that time where they finally redid the controls too. WG1, that's a back-mounted weapon. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, anytime a game is announced that's like a long-awaited sequel or something that's part of a series that hasn't had a sequel in a long time, that's going to be the problem. You're just everyone's going to like say, "Oh shit, time to sell my copies," and they're going to put the prices up at a premium. I'm sure after 6 comes out, you know, depending on how popular it is, give or take 6 to 12 months, they're going to come back down by quite a bit. But fortunately, I had 1 through, well, I had the PlayStation. I shouldn't call them 1 through 3, but I've had the original PlayStation games for a long time.
We've reached the fuel depot.
And then I think it was before 2020. Must have been 2018 or 2019. I decided I was going to get all of them.
Combat mode.
So I ended up getting the whole collection. I actually got most of them from an eBay auction. Ooh, that's nice. I think I had won the vast majority of the PS2 games from a single auction, so ended up working out for me. Okay. It was only nice because the thing was head-on. I either need to get behind it or directly in front of it. Directly behind it or directly in front, because this is not working out so great. This thing does not have many shots in it. Shit. Still not used to the R2 and L2 completely. I keep fumbling which goes up and which goes down.
This is Boulder. We're almost at the destination.
Oh, that's not fair. He just flew through the mountain.
Enemy AC approaching. Number of ACs, 1.
Okay, that might be it for the aerial ones. Oh, spoke too soon. Oh wait, no, that's the train. Just need to give him a target to focus on. Son of a bitch! Took him down in like 6 shots.
Complete. We're underway.
I think that's it. I think we did it.
Leaving Boulder mission combat area.
Come on.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
All right, not bad. I'm surprised that went over so well. Definitely getting the new one this year on PS5. I don't know if I'm going to get it. It's like the PC ports have been so trash lately, so I don't know if I'm going to get it. Although, it is being done in-house from Software, and the last few games that From has ported to PC have not been terrible. There was a little bit of a stir when Elden Ring first came out, but they sorted it out like quickly, and I mean like within a day quickly. So that didn't last too long. But yeah, I don't know if I'm going to get it on PC or PS5, but I'm going to get it. I definitely think I want to see what a new Armored Core is like. And I'll actually, play it unlike Ace Combat. That was one I wanted to get like right when that came out. And then I didn't end up playing it just because I had so much other stuff. I still haven't played it yet. I do want to get back into it, but I kind of feel like I want to go through some of those series again first. But that was another AC series that had been so long before, since we had a sequel. I'm gonna come on Millennium and the Red AC. I never imagined that the guy in the Red AC would show up. The owner of that Red AC was originally well known as a very able Raven. And then one time he failed to complete a mission and was never heard from again. The AC reappeared several years ago. Since then, every time that he appeared on the battlefield, he would act like a mad dog, indiscriminately attacking anyone over and over. There are some who say he was just looking for a place to die. Now no one will know the real reason for his actions. Needed a place for soldiers to call home. He needed that outer heaven. He just never got it. Mega and your neighbor both getting it on PS5. Hoping it's gonna be a home run. Hopefully. Like I said, it's being done in-house by From. And they haven't really done any, I can't think of anything lately that's been really bad. So, hopefully it is. I bet you Mega's only getting it because it's being done by From Software. Does he know what the series is like? Does he know that it's nothing like Dark Souls? Like at all? Alright, let's see. Maybe I can get that core now. Go with my original plan. No shit. But they only announced Armored Core fairly recently. They must have struck a deal with them just to get a game. This game used to have such a huge following, though. I should say series, not this game in particular, but this series had such a huge following back in the day. What's up, Akiri? Alright, well, hopefully the meds kick in soon, or maybe not, I don't know. But I hope you're doing well. Thanks for sticking around, though. I appreciate that. We'll, do a secondary save just in case I regret purchasing that core like I regretted purchasing it previously. Well, hopefully he enjoys it. Did you guys play a lot of Elden Ring together? I remember popping into one of your streams while you were playing it with him, but that was like when it first came out. Okay, finally that terrorism mission is done. We've got a secret factory recon and a guard factory entrance. It seems like it'd be for the same spot for the same amount of money. So one's probably from Murakumo and the other's probably from What's it? That's from Murakumo. Our intelligence has determined that Chrome has an underground facility in the snowy region of Whiteland. We plan to send our special forces to destroy the factory. We are looking for someone to scout out the entrance to the factory in advance of the attack. Your mission is to find the point of entry and destroy the door lock system. Maybe 10 hours total. You told him you'd buy it. You didn't say how long you'd play it. Oh, okay. That's a decent chunk of time, I suppose. There's no particular need to engage the enemy, but we will pay an 800 credit bonus per enemy MT destroyed. Main force will attack 6 minutes after you start, so executing the mission within this time limit is absolutely necessary for the surprise attack to succeed. Due to its nature, this mission will be a night maneuver. Okay. So let's see what these guys... So, yep, this is from Chrome. Uncovered a plan to destroy our underground facility in the Whiteland area. We think that Mutakumo is behind it. We are not sure of the specific details, but since the factory is underground, they can't do anything unless they get inside. So we want someone to guard the entrance of the factory. The gate cannot be opened from outside as long as the lock system is not destroyed. We will need several days to put up a full-scale security system. Of course, we will pay you during that period, whether or not there's an attack. Not a bad job, huh? I don't know. Mutakumo's offering a bonus. Besides, it seems like Chrome, oh no, it was Chrome. Never mind. Oh, no. It was it Chaos? I don't remember. I thought Chrome were kind of being assholes, though, with some of their missions. So I'm thinking maybe the scouting one. Let's see how it goes. I don't know what the specifics are as far as the repercussions of choosing one side or the other, outside of probably not being able to doing any more missions with them.
We have reached the target. The main core will arrive in 6 minutes. Find the entrance before then.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Maybe should have got another weapon. Especially for some of these smaller guys. I don't think it's going to work out so great for me. Especially when I can't even see these guys. Come on. Elden Ring was fun, going back to that, but it's like a lot of the Souls, like from software games lately, I just get burnt out on super quick. And while I didn't like, oh god, flamethrower on this thing sucks. I did like exploring the world, but there's also something about it that I didn't find terribly fun. And then, like, the whole dungeon experience wasn't exactly the best either. Alright. Well, those flamethrowers suck.
Door system destroyed. Transmitting coordinates of entrance.
We have your position. Break in from there.
Are we done?
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
I still had 3 minutes on the clock, but I was getting my ass handed to me by those flamethrowers. I just don't think I really had that great of a weapon for it. So, payout didn't end up working out that well, just because of the damage I sustained, but oh well. Factory assault report from Mutakumo. First, let us report on the results of the battle. Mutakumo detachment was wildly successful in infiltrating the factory with excellent results. His success was all thanks to you. It was a beautiful job. Ooh, it was beautiful. Wish that Chrome would change their tactics even a little. They are too forceful, don't you agree? The right leaders are necessary in order for all of humanity to be able to return above ground. Chrome is not suited for this. Look, I'm not looking to get into politics here, man. I'm just doing a job. Alright. Well, wasn't a huge payday, but I guess we chose a side. I don't know what I'm going to want to get either. I feel like we're probably pretty close to getting a shop upgrade at some point, so we will more than likely have slightly more variety. I do kind of think I need to get another weapon, though. What is this? Laser rifle. Special lock-ons and energy. Emphasizes its long... What did we have before? I think it was this one. Noted for its long range and reload speed. I need something with a decent amount of ammunition, I think. Bazooka. Alright. I don't know that I want to get back into solid weapons. What about back weapons? Let's see what we got going on here. God, there's a shitload of stuff. There's 2 multi-warhead missiles. Okay. Don't think we want that. There's a bunch of radars I don't need. Beam cuts down enemies. I think that's what I had before. Actually, it wasn't a bad weapon. It's just, you know, the setup for it kind of sucks. Reloading ion cannon. AC symbolic weapon that mows down enemies into a firestorm. I guess if I wanted to get a back weapon, I'd probably go for this one. 100. The only thing is, probably would end up being a weapon that... Or maybe not, I don't know. Narrow and deep, narrow and deep. I wish it would tell you if it's something that you needed to, you know, like, stay stationary for. I don't think it does. Trying to see if there's anything that sort of indicates that between the weapons. I was going to say outside of maybe the weight, but actually the one that I'm looking at, this reloading ion cannon, weighs more than this guy, and this guy was the one that you had to get down for. I don't know, maybe we'll be okay with maybe we'll be okay with the Kurosawa. The only thing is, it's so short on ammo. That being said, maybe it would be better if I get a back weapon. Let's see how it goes. I'm not too confident in it, but it might end up being okay. Don't suppose it matters, right? Okay, we'll give it a shot and then see how it goes. If I hate it, then I guess I could sell it. Seems like when you sell equipment that you buy, it doesn't actually deteriorate in value. I think when I had the option to sell, God, one of those weapons, I forget which one it was, but selling one of the weapons, I sold it for the exact amount that I purchased it for. It was like 33,000 or something like that. Alright, let's see what we got. Guard Wharf Warehouse. Stop Gang Dark Soul. Excuse me? Stop Security MT. Curious what this is. Sequester Motocoma Millennium. Get AC parts. The gang Dark Soul broke into our prophecy at Haven's Rock. Stole several tanks and fled. This would be the gang that Mega would be in. He'd join up immediately. Since they stole tanks, we cannot leave them alone. Go and defeat them as soon as possible. Judging from their direction of escape, they seem to be hiding in the Zam Desert. In that area, many mines remain left from the war. Be very careful. Note that your pay for this mission is not cash, but AC parts. Theater of Operations. There's only 6 tanks. I'm sure we could take them out fairly easily, actually. Especially with the weapon that we got. Although I do want to test out the back weapon and see how well that performs. Who knows? It might suck.
We've arrived at the combat area. Many mines have been planted in this area. Be very careful in your movements.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Nope. Gotta kneel my ass down for this one. Sucks. Shit. Alright, well, I think I can make out the mines fairly easy. Probably get the booster that lowers the amount of energy consumption. Might be slower moving, but it can help you keep you indefinitely flying. If I find it, yeah, sure. Am I just missing this thing, or... Oh, I think I am missing it. I think I was hitting that hill.
Target of operation cleared.
That was it?
System
2?
switched to normal mode.
Did the rest of them, like, run over the mines or something? I thought there were 6. All right. I'm part of the Human Plus program. You're really pushing for me to go in debt, huh? Actually, thinking about it, I don't think I've actually upgraded my weapons or my boosters at all yet. Economy type with high power but high energy consumption. Power itself is low but offers the highest efficiency. There's also maintenance is top class. Power to achieve good efficiency. So that sounds like the balanced one. So what is the efficiency on that one? Energy drain 38. Charge drain 3850. Actually, what was the weapon or the part that we got? Did we get an email about that? No, we didn't. I don't know what the part was that we got from that mission. I don't think it told us, or I missed it. Was it arms? I don't seem to remember having 2 sets of arms. The hell is this? Reduce weight arm units with full AP and shields. Energy consumption version of the A101. Oh, I think those are the old ones. Those must be the ones that I currently have. I'm just trying to see what we have duplicates of. What is this? Shortens the lock-on time. Oh, maybe it was that? Because I certainly wouldn't have bought that. Oh, well, that wasn't worth it. Is that that's got to be an optional part though, right? All right, well, anyway, let's buy the damn booster and we'll go into debt, I suppose. We're going into debt. Oh, wait, we can't. Not enough credits. Okay. Well, I guess we have to lose to go into debt. Never mind. I thought you could just, like, take out a loan or something. All right. Well, I'll sell, not that. Where the hell is it? This thing. Because I really don't care about lock-on time. Ah, that still doesn't give me enough. Shit. I was gonna say I could load up that old save and then we could probably go into debt with one of the other missions, but I'd have to fail one, I guess. That seems like really out of the way to do. Is it really worth it? Like, are the benefits that good to go into debt where I waste time going into the mission and dying? Because I played this whole game. I think of every Armored Core I've played. Well, I don't really care about that. Because I've played this entire game and the 2 sequels, and I never went into debt. Alright, alright. I don't like it, but, you know, it's not the most awful thing. Because, yeah, it's just like I would have to go into a mission and I'd have to willingly fail, and you know, who knows how long that will take. It starts you over from the beginning of all the... Oh, that's not worth it. That's not worth it at all. That is a very big con. I'm not going to replay the game from the beginning, especially if I'm streaming it. I don't care. I'm not redoing the entire game. Even if I do keep all my items, I'm not redoing the entire game when we've already streamed like 4 hours of it. That's ridiculous. No. Thank God I didn't do it. But now I have to reload this shit, and I don't know where it puts us. Where are we? Ah, shit. Son of a bitch, I gotta do that mission again. It wasn't too hard. What the hell did I buy? Was it the core? I think it was the core. It was a goddamn core. Oh, no, it wasn't. Okay, I saw two. There was only two there. I thought that was it. Okay. I don't remember. Maybe I didn't buy... Oh, I bought a back weapon. That's what I bought. But you still had to kneel for it. So it wasn't even necessary for that particular mission, though, because I didn't end up using it. It was a little hard when you're stationary to fire at the guys behind hills. So we're just gonna, like, fly. Actually, I should have bought the booster. Oh, well.
We've arrived at the combat area. Many mines have been planted in this area. Be very careful in your movements.
Main system engaging combat mode.
I would be more willing to try the debt system thing. I guess there's something with the Human Plus program. I'd be more willing to try it if it was at the beginning of the game, but we're this deep in. Keep in mind, this shit, you know, typically when I do streams, I'm trying to get them done fairly quickly. I don't want to, you know, have a 7-part series with going into detail in every nook and cranny, trying to 100% stuff. That's why I usually do things like grinding and all that kind of stuff off stream.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
See, I think what had happened before was they almost hit the mines or something. I did a little bit better last time, but only by a little bit, because I think we had only been deducted like 1,600 credits. It wasn't that much. There's like 6 different things you could get out of it, but the only thing that was super big was the kneeling thing, maybe the weight load capacity. See, I think that's why I ended up using the quad legs, though, because the quad legs, you don't kneel, obviously, because there's no kneeling capability when it comes to the quad legs. So I think that's where I mostly got out of it, and I didn't mind doing the quad legs. I just didn't like them right now because I preferred having the booster effect to like speed you as opposed to just lift you up into the air. But I mean, that could be easily rectified because, you know, between missions, if I find something doesn't work, I could just switch between a bipedal and a quadruped leg. Not that I have 2 sets right now, but, you know, it's an option. So if I feel like we would need one, I mean, I suppose I could do that. Let me get the booster first. I want to get the booster. This guy. I think it's the best booster in the game because I don't remember getting another one. Although, keep in mind, I'm just going off of visuals. When I saw that one, I'm like, yep, that's the one. Actually, let me sell that old one. I probably should have done that first. What would it be worth, though? About 10,000. It's not really that much. Alright, we might stick with what we got. Hopefully the exhibition isn't going to be like a ton of enemies. We've got Guard, Wharf, Warehouse, and Stop Security MTs. This is from Earth Environment Reclamation. Oh god. Last time we did one from the EERC, that was the one where he almost died, and we ran out of ammo really quick. Okay, not that one. One look at that map, and I'm like, no, I need something with a little bit more ammo. I want you to guard a new type of radar for ACs that we have developed. Prototype models now stored in a warehouse at the wharf. For some reason, the security system does not function at all. That's suspicious. Good chance that someone intentionally sabotaged the system. Is probably the work of Chrome agents. Goddamn. You must protect the radar for your mission to succeed. We do not know the enemy's target, but you must not let them steal or destroy the radar. Don't let anyone near the warehouse until the system is restored. We are counting on you, Raven. Alright, we'll give this one a try. Hopefully it's not going to be too bad. I get the feeling it's probably going to be one.
Engaging combat mode.
That it's just a handful of enemies, maybe like one enemy in C.
Number of planes, 5.
Okay. Here they come. Hard to get a lock on. Whoa. Little weird drone things, kind of are Star Wars-like in appearance. They look like Corellian ships. Oh, shit, I thought that was a 2-for-1.
Second wave approaching. Fighters and MTs, total 3.
Something blew up. Okay, got lucky with that one. There's this asshole. That lanky son of a bitch. Kind of a cool looking mech though. I don't know if it's an AC or just a robot.
3 MTs.
No, it's an MT. Okay.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Not terrible. Didn't take a huge hit with the repairs. Yeah, definitely. When I looked at that weapon, I think I was mostly looking at the ammo, and I'm like, that doesn't seem worth it. But using it now, I do remember having this be part of my arsenal for a long time. Just because of how powerful it was. I mean, it downed the drones in one shot, and the MTs like 4 or 5, something like that. So it's so powerful that the ammunition doesn't even really matter that much. But I am thinking that there's going to be a mission, such as that that other one that I passed on, where it's just going to be a pain in the ass. Project Phantasma's ranking ACs has them in almost all the top tier ACs, so yeah, that sounds about right. Alright, let's see. Let's see what all these do. Multi-warhead, missiles, rockets, which I remember sucking greatly. Fast reloading rifle. I think we still want to go with energy. Let me see. 9,000, 1,200. Number of ammo, 100 versus 80. Shoot. Okay. I don't think I have any like spare parts I could sell. Unless I didn't sell that. Oh no, I did not. I think I'm gonna give it a try. The other thing I'm curious about is the legs. I would just need to make sure that if I get some quad legs that it would be able to support, which I think one of their standout things is they're able to support a lot of weight, but I need to make sure that it's able to support the amount of weight that I give it. Load carrying capacity requires vast amounts of power. Pushes specs to the limit. So the legs I have currently, because this is probably going to have to be a trade-out situation. Oh, actually, we've got those old arms. I have to remember which one those are, because they seem to work pretty well for me. No, not the treads. Top class maneuverability. I could get these. Can't get what's apparently the best ones. So the top class maneuverability ones are the shittiest ones. Yeah, I remember trying the treads like once, and I was not a fan. Felt way too restricted. Increase load capacity. Might try those. See how well it works. Well, it looks kind of goofy, but, you know, might get us some results. I'm just worried about this other mission that they've got for us. I think there might have been one more, and who knows, maybe there was a few more that popped up since then, but we're going to have to do it eventually. And it's one of them giant maze-like levels, which usually means a lot of enemies, which typically that means a lot of ammo expenditure, so... Even if I was one-shotting all of them, I bet you there's going to be more than 50 enemies on that type of map. So we'll see how well it goes. We did get a few new missions. Destroy plus escape B. What was it? Stop security MT? Yeah, I think it was this one. However, just part of it was extreme powerful security MT that we could not defeat with our weapons. Oddly, it never comes out of the passage to attack as it seems to be protecting something. Anyway, this facility still has many mysteries. According to the structural diagram of the place found on the first floor, there are several control panels for the security MTs in the back. We want you to destroy them. Okay. Alright, yeah, this seems like it's going to be one of them long missions.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Raven, there is a total of 3 control panels. Destroy all 3 as soon as you find them.
Okay. Gotta be careful with, uh-oh. Oh, shit, this die in one hit as well.
Gate does not move.
Oh, that's not fair.
Gate check. Gate unlocked.
I wanted to use... Where the hell were they firing from? I wanted to use the energy blade, but...
Electromagnetic barrier.
Wasn't working out for me. Just gotta be careful with the ammo here. 100 ain't that much better. We're already down to 78 bullets. I don't even know if I'm able to fire at this thing. Oh. It's also very inaccurate, apparently. What is it locking onto? No, 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 don't lock on the enemy back there. How do I bypass this thing? Okay.
Gate check. Gate unlocked.
Should have been able to squeeze through there. I'm not going to bother firing through it, the window, to kill that thing. See if we can find a door or something. Like this.
Gate does not move.
Ah, shit, we got to fire through the door. Or the window. Not even sure if it's going to be worth getting in there. Can I? Okay. I can move the map, kinda. I think we need to get in there to get one of those control panels, but it looks like there might be a back entrance.
Gate check. Gate unlocked.
So we'll see what we could do. Oh shit. These MTs remind me of the AI controlled Metal Gears from Peace Walker. Also because of that big sphere-looking head.
Gate does not move.
Son of a bitch. Oh man, I've lost a lot of health. Now, wait a second. Did it unequip the Kurosawa? Shit. I wonder if I was using those old arms. Yeah, because I don't have the... Oh, no. I don't have the energy blade either. I thought I did. Oh, no, I do. Well, what the hell? Why can't I... There's no Kurosawa. Maybe it doesn't work with these legs?
Gate does not move.
Would have been nice if they told me that. His accuracy's so shit on this thing. Ugh. Can't even lock onto the thing. Yeah, we're gonna have to abort. There was some unforeseen occurrences here. Hey, we're finally in debt. Alright. Well, maybe some of those purchases will have to rethink. No, I didn't sell the weapon, but the weapon was unequipped because it's not compatible with the quad legs. I guess it's just too big. That thing doesn't happen until about 50K. Well, alright. So, I still think I should go in there with something, but I don't know if... I don't know if the energy weapon's gonna be the answer here. At the same time, I'm thinking... if I had another weapon, I mean, it's like we've had other things on there before, like a chain gun, which still needed to get into the kneeling position. I guess I could... yeah, but it's a lot of shit to sell. I was gonna say, I get the smaller energy weapon. I just don't think I'm gonna have enough money for it. So maybe we should try... before we do the long thing, the long form mission, let's see about some of these other ones. Gal City Guard. Our city is now occupied by unknown giant organisms. I don't even know if organism is right, but I've never seen anything like them before. Things are extremely fierce and attack anything that moves. Our citizens have suffered many casualties from the animal horde. We have no way of fighting back. A biological analysis of their behavior patterns show a social structure much like that of ants or bees. There must be a queen somewhere that directs the swarm. Investigators found an unfamiliar hole in the wall in the office district. So this might be the beast's nest. Mission is to find and destroy the queen. If we can take out the leader, the swarm will become disorganized, and we can take it from there. We're counting on you. Well, that one's not showing me a map, but that does kind of sound like a longer form mission as well. Got something worth 5,000 credits. That doesn't seem worth it. From Motokumo. Subject from the Plus Next Generation experiments has escaped from the lab. Cannot divulge any details, but a certain experiment seems to have adversely affected the mind of the subject. Eyewitness said that the subject is completely deranged. Ex-Raven, he ran amok with his AC in the city, mowed down guard attachments, and ran away above ground. We found him in an abandoned skyscraper in the old city. If we leave the situation as is, we don't know when he will start running amok again. Go to the skyscraper now and destroy him and his AC. We regret having to resort to such measures, but there's nothing else we can do. Footing is very poor at the site, so if you if you enter into combat, be careful not to fall. When he escaped, he took a prototype AC part with him. You don't have to return the AC part. If you find it, it's yours. We're counting on you. A gold-colored generator? Sounds interesting. Old Giriera? It's an interesting name. City building. It's only one AC. Well, I'd be interested to find out what that generator is. If anything, it might be worth a lot.
Main system engaging combat mode.
I'll combat your mode. I'm assuming this thing is going to be a pickup. So I'm sort of hesitant to just like start firing at the guy. Not a whole lot of actual footing on here, though. What a weird noise that thing makes. That's it. Oh wait, no it isn't. Thought I saw an item down there. I guess up here. Still curious because I can't quite see. Oh no, I think it's the texture work. There are lower levels. Dick. I don't really see anything over here, though. I just don't want there to be a pickup and then me miss out on it. Oh, here it is.
Target object obtained.
Nice. Alright, now we gotta get back up. Yeah, I kind of figured. It looked like a generator, and it was gold colored. I was like, if anything, if it doesn't end up being better than the one I got, then I could probably at least sell it. But probably end up using it. Come again?
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
All right. Well, not much a hit in terms of credits, and we got the new part, so I'd say that ended up working out pretty okay. Plus, for better or worse, the Human Plus technology is extremely advanced and complex. For this reason, it almost certainly has some extremely unstable side effects. We cannot be sure that this kind of incident has not happened in the past. Yes, I'm referring to that man. I'll be in touch. Okay, so let's take a look here. Weighs more. Energy output, not quite as good. Bigger maximum charge, though. Everything seems to be in order. Okay. So I guess we can sell those. Go ahead and sell this one. Alright, so now I've got a decent amount of money. I can either get a buried weapon. I can get those other legs, maybe. Swap them out as needed, but I would need the other weapon to go along with it. So how about, let's see, ammo 200, long range with number of shots. I'm gonna buy that for like reserve. I think we'll keep the Kurosawa on hand for right now. Actually, let me see, can I afford that back weapon? Not the rockets. Where are we? Okay. Oh shit. So that's 60,000 credits. How much are them quad legs running? Like the ones I got were the... Alright, those are 70,000. Okay. So. Yeah, I think we might save up our credits. But I'll just keep that, that other weapon on hand for right now, just in case. Yeah, got a few things to work up towards, I suppose. There's still a couple other missions, too. I guess I could try that one with the bugs, see how well that works. I'm just thinking if it's like a network of, you know, a bunch of bugs that you gotta beat. I sort of seem to remember that one, too. I think that one might have had a lot of enemies in it. So even if you don't need to kill all of them, probably still need to kill a decent amount to get where you need to go. Stop security MT, that's what we're waiting on. We have recovered capsules. I want you to break into an abandoned facility that was used by Motokomo in the initial stages of their Human Plus development. It was left after a fire several years ago. The Human Plus technologies are supposedly developed by Motokomo, but nothing has been released publicly about that initial stages of research, so many mysteries remain. Our surveys so far have not turned up much information. However, we received strange reports from a survey team that recently dispatched in the abandoned facility. Parts of the facility are said to be operating even now, and strange capsules have been placed in the furthest most room. Upon trying to recover the capsules, the team was attacked by fighting machines that they had never seen before. They could not fight back and failed to recover the capsules. Your mission is to recover those capsules. We have no idea about their significance, but they might give us advantage over Motokumo. We're counting on you. Fighting machines, eh? Well, this is another like facility looking one, but it doesn't look nearly as complex as the rescue, or the stop security MT thing, so. And what was this one? Did we even look at this one recently, or transport? Oh shit, was this the one in the air? Oh, I don't remember liking this one. Didn't interrupt operations at someone's instigation. We could provide full-scale escorts, but this risks marring our reputation. Incidents have not gotten out to the public, so we want you to ride secretly on the blimp and repulse the attacking group. Note that we expect the battle to be fought on the blimp, so be careful not to fall. Yes. I think I remember having a specific setup with this, or I had to, because whatever I had at the time of trying to play this one did not work out. This isn't a terribly long mission, but I just remember it being a pain in the ass. You know what? I might have had to buy something with a lock on, actually, because I think I was just having problems targeting stuff. I'm sort of curious about it, though. Let's take a look, because this isn't a super long mission. If I'm able to down everything fairly quickly, then it might not be that bad.
Main system engaging combat mode.
This is the captain speaking. Unidentified craft are approaching. I think it's them. Go get them.
Them. Where are they approaching from? Can't see it. It's not within my render distance. I think I hear it. Oh, it's behind me. Is it below? What the hell? Found something up top. I think the turret's downed it. I can't see shit. Oh, here we go. I feel like I'm playing a Super Nintendo game because I'm using the radar because I can't like actually pull up any of these enemies, and then just like hammering on the D-pad trying to turn. Sort of reminds me of like the asteroid field segment in Super Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. It's like trying to find where things are and not being able to do it. That thing was repulsing me.
Target of operation cleared.
All right.
System switched to normal mode.
Could have been worse. I think we lost all or most of the turrets on top, but that's all right. That didn't deduct anything from us. New mail. New part added. Or parts. Plural. We have now added the following AC parts to the shop. For details, refer to the description of the individual parts. Powerful large missiles. Linear gun from the shoulder. Energy weapons fires laser beams. I think these are all shoulder-mounted weapons. Back weapons. No. The planes seem annoying. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, if you could get a lock on with them, the Kurosawa takes them out with one hit, so that's like the kind of the trade-off, but it's just like getting that lock. That's what's not fun. I think that was one of the new ones. Thinking of what I want to get. Actually, I don't know, that might not be worth it. I'm wondering if I could go in, can I equip 2 range weapons on either arm instead of having a laser blade? No. Okay. It's only one in a laser blade. All right. You can do the gun arms. I remember, because I remember doing that in a particular mission. Yeah. Yeah, no, we have them. We've had them since the first stream, which I only ever used that for one single mission. I don't think we have an energy variant though. I don't even know if there is an energy variant, but I do remember using the gun arms because I needed as much ammunition as I could muster, and I also needed to be like super quick. So it was like a weird situation. It was also kind of a fun mission because it was like one of the few missions where I had to change up my entire setup in order to get it to actually, you know, do a mission fulfillment on that. So sort of interesting, but it was a pain in the ass. I don't think we've gotten any new gun arms, but let me see. Oh no, these are energy. Okay. See, the ones I remember using had a very skinny barrel, so I think it was one of these. So I think I used some. I think that was probably why, though, because these energy variants, they only do, like that one maxes out at 70. So I think I used the one that had the most ammunition because I just needed a lot of it. Oh, I think it was these. 300 ammo. 400 ammo, could have been those. That was fun. When we get to that mission, I'll probably just end up doing the same thing because I know it works. So. But anyway, I think for backup's sake, it might be a good idea if I get one of the backup weapons, even if I can't use it as fully as I would like. Laser rounds, ion cannon. Okay, we'll do the one that's 100. I think I'm gonna do that bug one. See how well that works out for us. Bug attack. Yep. Exterminate organisms. You already read it before, so let's give it a try.
Main system engaging
I'll put this right at the front.
mode.
We just like not lock onto these guys, or what? I don't think I can log onto them. The accuracy on this thing sucks. Oh. Can't get in there. Alright. Just wanted to see what was in the surrounding area. Interesting soundtrack. I would like to pull up the OST for this game at some point and just like listen to all these tracks individually. There's some odd ones in here. Yeah, there's alternate paths. This worries me. Might end up being some decent items or something in here. Who knows? Maybe these bugs got a appetite for AC parts. Come down. Oh shit. The wrong way. I just died for no reason, apparently. I certainly didn't do anything. don't know if I'm invincible when the map gets pulled up. But I'm assuming not, so. Okay. What the hell? Another dead end. Guess we're not being timed. I chose the wrong path. According to the map, it looks like these are both dead ends, but scanning over it, see if I could find anything interesting. Doesn't look like it though. Nothing in here either. And then I turn my back to it and it dies once again. It shows that little tunnel, but I don't think I could fit in there. Like it pulls up on the map. Unfortunately, ACs don't have a crawling mode. Okay then, so shit. We gotta go down quite a ways. I see a section where a path just halts. So I'm assuming that's a potential path that I did not take. I hit something out of range. Okay, well, it certainly seems like something's happening. This is just the trap room. I just gotta kill enough of them for the queen to reveal itself. Although I gotta say, we fought like for a minute on the surface, and there was like a white one up there. It seemed to be a different color than the rest. So I was sort of curious about that, but nothing happened. Apparently that wasn't it. What the hell? Zoom in a bit. There you go. Maybe it'll just show up in one of the rooms. Because there's nowhere else to go. All the paths look like they've been cleared out. Huh. There's a predicament. Shouldn't be wasting those shots. I hear something. Oh, might have been this thing. Just goes back outside. Sorry, I had to sneeze there. Yeah, there's definitely no changes. Doesn't seem like outside. What's up, B-Known? Fan of the Armored Core series? Nice. Oh, not too bad. Been feeling better. Had some issues a couple weeks ago that sort of led to a long, strenuous problem, but it's doing better. But thank you. There's another outside still. Alright. Yeah, I'll go kill it, I guess. I guess you have to kill all of them. Yeah, the good thing is I've had a decent amount of time off work, so appreciate the time I got. I've just been catching up on things. How have you been doing? You were kind of dealing with some sinus related thing not too long ago, right? Who's firing behind me? What the hell was that? At the start of this level, I don't know. See, that's what I was looking around for, to see if there was any secret stuff, but then the map started yelling at me. Leaving area. Otherwise, I've gotten a couple... Oh, start of the game. Probably. We got the Kurosawa, which I'm using right now, and then I got the gold engine. Oh, here's one. Can't leave too far of the map. Yep, starts freaking out. Well, okay. We killed a decent number of them, but I don't know that it's actually done anything. Sometimes when a big enemy appears or something like that, it will launch into a cutscene and then, you know, we'll be alerted to its presence, but I haven't seen anything register. You bastard. Oh. Well, no, I haven't done that. I probably wouldn't do that if I'm streaming the game. Though we've been having a long discussion about going into debt. And now it needs to be like 50K before you get to like Plus Project or whatever, and you gotta restart the game from the beginning, all that kind of stuff. Nah, I'm just trying to see if I could shoot through these games as quickly as possible, or at least a good chunk of them. I'm probably not gonna do all of them, but because there's so goddamn many. But I will at least try to do all the PlayStation ones, and then maybe some of the hard sequels, like the ones that's got numbers attached to it, and then the sequels of those sequels. Mainly, I think I'm going to be skipping out on like Ninebreaker and Last Raven and the first one that's part of that trilogy. I think those are the only ones I'm probably going to try to skip out on. That and 5 and Verdict Day. Actually, I shouldn't set myself up like that, because this is a long... That's a long string of sequels. I will see what I can do. Let me just put it that way. I'm not making any promises on which games I'm specifically going to be playing. I don't get it unless we had to go into that room that just had like an assload of them. Like maybe you have to defeat, because it seems like shooting the ones that are in the tunnels and killing the ones in the tunnels, that they just replenish. They just pop back up where they were. So I don't see that killing those is a necessity. I would understand it if you had to fight all the freeform ones. Oh, here we go. This looks a little different. I'm assuming the Queen one is going to look a little different. I mean, at first I was thinking maybe it might be bigger, but there's been so many of these guys. I just wonder if maybe it'd have a different color palette than the rest of them, but I'm just hoping for anything different. Which I guess this is sort of giving it to me because we're seeing some different enemies. Yep. What the hell even is this room? I don't remember seeing this before. There's a long path down here.
Target identified.
Yeah, and I'm about to die. Great, there it is.
Defenses damaged. Halting combat and returning to the nest.
Oh, no. Alright. So there must have been a path. I don't know. Maybe a path opened up after we beat a certain amount of the enemies. I'm not too sure what happened there, but that was like a lot of wandering around. And then suddenly this long ass path just popped up. Very strange. Oh wait, that's not the... See, again, I always look at the computer and I think that's the thing where the save is. Did I even buy anything? I don't think I bought anything. I guess we'll see how many sorties we have. Okay. Alright, so... I'm just trying to think if I could retrace my steps when I go back down there. Because there was a particular path I was trying to follow, but then it just kind of, like I said, opened up into like this whole other thing.
Main system engaging combat mode.
The way the description puts it, I feel like this is something like it's kind of a gauntlet run, but I don't feel like you need to kill X amount of enemies. Because the way it kind of described it just made it seem like it was, you know, you have to find the thing. And then if you beat it, then you don't have to worry about all the stragglers. Not even going to reference the map, I'm just going to feel my way through here. Alright, so I definitely remember that room. I don't think it was in here, though. I feel like I went into one of these rooms that have all that water in it and then sort of launched into this long corridor. Might be further down. That was kind of a shitty room to be in. It's definitely one of the spots where it took most of my health. Okay, here we go with this thing. So it was just kind of down here. There we go. Alright, so that pipe was an identifier because there was only one other pipe at the start.
Target identified. Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Okay. Cool. This is a hell of a lot better than the first time. Yay. Alright, new mail. Yes, creature defeated. Calm is gradually returning to the streets in the wake of the disturbance caused by the giant organisms. Search for missing persons continues. You may already have noticed this yourself, but those things were in no way organisms. They are undeniably weapons that are disguised as organisms. From the looks of things, it appears that this outbreak was really a field exercise to test a new weapon. Such a large-scale testing could only have been done by Murakumo or Chrome, so one of the two must have been behind it. Regardless of which it was, I feel that it will not be long before we see the confrontation between the two come to a head. I'll be in touch. Alright. Well, so far so good. Sometimes you just need to take an alternative approach. Namely just running past everything instead of trying to kill everything. Get no bonuses for actually killing all those guys. What's my money situation looking like? We got a decent amount from that payout. It's not that great. Still need to get those legs, but I think they're like 60 or 70,000 if I want to even have alternate legs. So we'll probably save it up. Another prototype MT test. So that might be interesting. Destroy plane computer. Sounds interesting as well. It's also got that recover capsules one. Wait a second. Did we ever even get a chance to do the... No, that mission went away. Shit. The one for 38,000. Damn. I didn't think the missions would go away that quickly. So, kind of sucks. Well, I guess that probably means we should go after the stuff that pays the most, because I was putting that one off. I was like, let's wait until I get them legs and then we could tackle it, but that didn't end up working out. Alright. Well, before we hit up any of these other ones, I guess I do want to take a look and see what the parts thing is. Probably do that before the capsules deal. But let me do a quick BRB. I think I need to get something to eat real quick. So a few minutes, but I'll be back soon. Alright. Back to it. Probably should unmute the game too. Okay, let's try the prototype MT and see what that gets us. You want to run tests on a new weapon. As in the last mission, we want you to fight a new model chaos weapon, that is all. And improvements to this advanced MT based on the previous data might be a bit stronger. If you're defeated by the MT, you have no right to be called a Raven. This time we prepared some special parts as your pay. They are new products not yet out on the market. However, to make sure you give it your all, you get paid only if you win the fight. Good luck. I don't know what that was. It looked kind of like a weapon.
Begin the test. Fight with all your might.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Looks like it's running with its arms flailing behind it. See if that same tactic works again. It's a fast one. That other one was pretty fast too. There we go.
Very good. Sorry, but you get no break. Try a test against another MT.
What? I gotta fight two?
Ready? Start.
I don't think that was disclosed.
Up to your fame, Raven. There still seems to be room for improvement here. Thank you for your help. This ends the test.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Let's see what we got. There it is. What is that? Reduces the recoil of cannon fire. I haven't detected much, if any, recoil with the weapons I use. I wonder if cannon is something specific, like a missile launcher or rockets or something. Yep, that's what it sounded like to me. Don't think we're gonna use it. Well, I don't need to buy the legs anymore. So I don't even know that I need the quad things, unless there's something I want to use the back weapon on, but honestly I kind of feel like that's gonna be a last resort type deal. I could get them. Wouldn't leave me with much money afterwards, but... Alright, now we got a bunch of new stuff. There's one with the plane computer. Let me save real quick. Plane computer one seems like it's going to have the highest payout. What is this? The other day, one of our special transports crashed while flying over Naglarder area. Satellite images show the wreck near the center of the giant crater called Big Hit. We're not worried about the cargo, but the problem is records of our transactions are stored in the transport's computer. They're encrypted, but not absolutely safe. Unconfirmed reports put a Murakumo detachment in the area. You must completely destroy the nose section holding the recorder. Destroy all Murakumo on site. If you let even one of them escape, your mission will fail. Be sure to shoot them all down, that is all. So violent.
This is the target. The nose of the downed plane is in the center of the crater. Destroy it.
Destroy it. Do
Main
it.
system engaging combat mode. Enemy MTs identified around target. Number of MTs, 5.
Tiny little things, but
Enemy
bright weapons.
reinforcements identified as a ranking AC.
okay, where's he at?
Enemy ranking AC identified as Comwe Mark 17.
Those missiles sure do hit for a lot. Shit.
Target of operation
close.
cleared. System switched to normal mode.
At least we got that advance payment, but that almost, the AC repair on that almost took out the cleanup reward. So, not so great. What we got going on here? Got on guard airplane, destroy base computer. Another from Chrome. Mission for you regarding the old military facility southwest of Isaac City, now occupied by Earth Environment Reclamation Committee. Oh, other side of the fence on this one. Group reports to survey the above-ground environment, but this seems questionable. The reason given for their entering the facility is said to be the peaceful dismantling of residual military facilities, but they are taking too long for that. We are studying their background, but we must do something about this group quickly. According to the surveys, this facility functioned as a military data bank before the Great Destruction. Main computer may still have records from that time. If their target is this data, this is no trifling matter. Heaven forbid that to be it. We want you to break into the facility and destroy the main computer. Alright. Well, decent payday. Facility, might be a big one. I can get them legs now. So maybe I'll do that. Didn't already buy them, did I? I don't think so. I bought the other gun. Which now I'm thinking, should I swap it out or should I just keep with the Kurosawa? I guess. Oh wait, no. Hit up the shop. Guess we'll try the legs out, and I'll use the back-mounted weapon as much as I can. Sure, we'll go all out. Get the big ones. Oh, yeah, that's right. We couldn't use a Kurosawa with the big legs, or the quad legs. That's right. Okay, so that's why I've got that. And we will use this one. Arm guns? I'm still thinking that the laser blade might be useful. Besides, I don't really have any money right now unless I sell one of the legs. And my whole idea was so that I could have, wanted to save up so I could have two that I could swap between. So I don't have to go to the shop each time. But, we'll see how it goes with the one little blaster. And then, if it ends up being shitty, then I guess I'll look into getting the arm guns. Want them big paydays. Yep.
Main system engaging combat mode.
No, I have not gotten the arm cannons. That's the thing I was thinking about getting. We'll see how well this operates. If it ends up being shitty, then I'll go ahead and get the arm cannons. So, big areas. Yeah, this is just the other side of the fence, basically. Same mission area, except we're looking at stopping the guys that were initially trying to hire us before. This thing just glides across. Strafing and turning isn't working quite like it did with the other legs. Oh, what? Guess there must be another room back there. Shit. Just kind of got bounced out of there. Yeah, you're so floaty with these legs that it's easy to get pushed around. Can't even fire at us when we're so low. I'm surprised I've hit it this much with the laser blade and it still hasn't died yet. Jeez. Oh, I got you. Welcome back. Had your sinus surgery. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, I can only imagine what that would have been like. I don't usually have a whole lot of sinus issues, but if I ever, I think I've had maybe one sinus infection or something like that. It's not... That area, it's not very fun. Bunch of side rooms, but nothing in here. I saw a lump on the ground, but I think that was just like texture fighting. But seems like you've recovered well from that, I would assume. Hopefully things went well and all that. It's getting lower and lower. I would think the lower we go, the more likely we are to reach the goal here. Let's try to get behind me. Come on. Not too bad. You feel better? That's good. Now, this is the thing I broke into last time. I don't think we actually went down this far, though. You a big fan of the series, though, Beanon? Have you played most, if not all, the entries? Oh, and here's the second mission. Yep, 6th one's coming out in August. A lot of people are curious about it, but I think the general public, this has always been a niche series, but I think the general public is getting interested in it now because, you know, From has become a very different company from what they were when they were making a lot of the Armored Core games. And they built up a fan base with the Souls and the Elden Rings and all that, so I think a lot more eyes are going to be on this one than previous years. I do wonder if they're going to make any significant changes to the gameplay. I kind of hope not, but I want that detailed parts system. Although I will say I've never played the latest entries. I never played 5 or Verdict Day. So I've got no clue if they changed anything from those onward. Never really got much rave reviews as far as I could tell. Shit. Those MTs are no joke. Those are the ones that took me like 20 slashes in order to get past. You only played the first 3? I got you. I've played one from each generation, but I have not played all of them. I own most of them, I just don't own 5 and Verdict Day. Just because those I never really heard too many good things about. They were kind of pricey, so I figured I might as well let them kind of do their own thing and hang back. God damn. This one's a little faster on the output. Actually, if that guy's gonna leave me alone. It would really suck if there's gonna be anything else in here. I want to see if I could at least get through the first 3 on PlayStation. I would like to... Oh, shit.
You're a raven? I don't know anything about those things here.
Well,
What did you hear? Forget it. Prepare to die.
sounds like the same guy. Quad lags are fast enough where I could strafe most of his shots, but that was still kind of shitty.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Look at the effect on that thing. That mother computer. All those colorful little bits. Well, shoot. Yeah, once again, just the amount of damage that we took away from most of the latter half of the money that we were getting, but... Oh well. Anyway, as I was saying, I would kind of like to go through the main entries, maybe skip out on the sequels for the main entries, but I would like to try to do the first 3 PlayStation ones, and then maybe Armored Core 2, 3, and 4. Nice 6-part little series, and then maybe somewhere down the line, if I feel like it, I could do the sequel to 2, and then the sequels to 3, and then this one sequel to 4 at some other point. Because that would just... It would take a while. they're all pretty fun. I don't think I would emulate the PSP one. For some reason, I don't remember that one being quite worth the time. It's no Peace Walker. The good thing about the PSP games was you could sort of play, similar versions of console stuff on the go. And more similar than, anything that you could play on like a Game Boy or something like that at the time. But, yeah, it wasn't terribly detailed. Though there was a lot of that like gear building and part collecting type games. I think Monster Hunter. A lot of the real big ones I remember at the time were on the PSP. I guess in line with that, Peace Walker was kind of the same thing, because it was sort of essentially the same thing with the base management and all that. Yeah, we've only got the one mission now. Guard airplane. I want you to guard Dr. M. Okamura, an authority on genetic engineering. One of his experiments was grossly misunderstood, and he has received many death threats in the past. Okay. Terrorist group has also threatened to attack him during his next visit to Isaac City. Dr. Okamura is now at our lab, but he will leave for Isaac City in a couple days. He plans to travel by airplane. We want you to serve as a guard at the time of takeoff. Sounds like it might be shitty. Well, we'll see how it goes. I'll keep my current setup.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Tower to Raven, come in. 3 unidentified craft are approaching. Be careful.
Aircraft? Oh, they're getting dropped by aircraft.
Tower to Raven, come in. Eliminate all enemies on the runways.
Strafing is so fast with the quad legs. It's almost better than just like moving forward or back. The hell is that?
Tower to Raven, come in. Enemy transport approaching. It's carrying reinforcements.
Leaving combat area. Combat operations
What the hell?
halted.
I wasn't that far. Oh my god. Son of a bitch. I guess that's what the beeping was. I wasn't even paying attention, to be quite honest. It seemed like we were within the restraints of the map, but I was not. You get a very, sometimes a limited amount of map that you can move around in. So if you move too far out of it, then the mission will just stop altogether. So can't move too far out. I don't know if it's a time limit thing, like once you're out of the boundaries, because it seems like without moving too far into the boundary,
Main system engaging
it seems like
combat
it's more of a
mode.
time thing. Like, so if you're outside of the mission map area
Tower
for
to
X
Raven,
amount
come
of
in.
seconds,
3 unidentified craft are approaching.
then the
Be
mission just
careful.
ends. I mean, that full range though.
Tower to Raven, come in.
Definitely use it.
Eliminate all enemies on the runway.
There it is. So leaving area there. You can see it on the mini map as the yellow line. That's where the boundary starts. So you don't want to cross that line too far. There's so much beeping going on. Sometimes it can get a little lost, the alert signal.
Dr. Raven, come in. Enemy transport approaching. It's carrying reinforcements.
Fortunately, I do have
Raven.
decent
Doctor just
range
took off
on
safely
my
from another
guns.
airport. We're gonna blow up that airplane along with the enemy craft. Stand back.
Oh, I think moving around and strafing actually takes from my energy deposits, though. I'm like, why am I not able to shoot?
Target of
Maybe not.
operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
No, it's not the movement. I guess it's just me using the cannon too much. I'm like, why is it? It just burned through it a lot quicker than I was anticipating. All right, well, at least he got out of there, I guess. What's the new mission's gonna be like? We've got an AC battle. Release organisms. This is worth more money. Come participate in an AC battle that Nest will be holding over the next few days. This invitational event pits ace pilots in AC to AC battles where winner takes all. Naturally, there are benefits to entering. The winner of each battle will be presented with prize money in an amount equivalent to the pay for a normal mission. It will decide the opponents for the battles. You are free to choose any weapons or equipment. We look forward to your active participation. Okay. Well, that does have the higher payout. I might stick with the quad legs just because the strafing is so good on those. Seems like with most of the AC battles, you want to have that good circle strafe power because you could just run around in circles and dodge most of the attacks. That one mission we did where we had to destroy the nose of the plane and get rid of the MTs around the area, there was a AC that just was hammering on me with some missiles. Maybe if I had an anti-lock on type thing, that would have helped a little bit more, but I feel like if I was strafing as fast as I have been, that'd have worked out okay. Let's give it a try. See what we can do.
With your skill, one-on-one isn't a fair fight. So we have evened things up with a bit of a handicap.
What the hell?
Now let's start.
Main system engaging combat mode.
I ain't that skillful.
Enemy ranking AC. Identified as Fafnir.
Fafnir. Alright. Strafing ain't working so hot for me here. This ain't exactly a good flying AC either. And all this time and I haven't downed one.
Defenses damaged. Halting combat and returning to the nest.
That didn't work. Alright, I think we're gonna have to go for the Kurosawa here. Actually, I haven't compared the output damage to these weapons, so I'm not even sure if maybe these just guys are too hard to beat or if it's a weapon damage situation. Because if I go in there with the Kurosawa and it's, you know, still not giving me a whole lot, then it might not even be worth it. But let's give it a try. Actually, I wonder if there's better, should have died 100 times. Yeah. Later on, I'm sure I'll, Be wishing I had the good sword. Actually, sometimes it seems like there's a lot of these missions where they just have swarm enemies. That's when the sword is real good. So that's kind of wish I had it for those. But a lot of times with these AC ones, with the enemy AC missions, it's like you need a good like long range. Seems to do the trick. So I'm probably not going to have an opportunity to use that anyway. So should take a look at the legs though. Maybe I could find an upgrade for that. Oh, it's a ranged sword. I got you. So wait, I was told that there was a wave, like beam or a blade wave or something like that. Can you do that with all swords, or is it just the one? It's like, here, you suck at the game. You can just cheese it. The ultimate cheese weapon. I suppose sometimes they give you an out like that. I think one or two swords have beams, can't remember. Oh, so the beam is only the human plus perk? You can't do that as just a regular ass person? Alright, hold up. I'm getting sidetracked here. I want to look at the legs. What's our leg situation looking like? Why are these so expensive? What do we got now? LN 1001B. Let me just sell them. So that's what I had. Got these stocky looking things. Those look sleek. Anti-energy weapon armor. Reduces recoil from shell hits. That might be nice because I was getting bounced around. Of course, I was on the quad, which are like hover. You know, it's kind of funny when I look at the quad legs, I just think like, you know, they're going to be spider legs or something like that. You might be a little bit more maneuverable or something like that, or you get the benefit of not needing to crouch for the back-mounted weapons, but they're hover legs, which I find strange. Reduces recoil from shell hits. Okay. Anti-energy. I'll go with these. Probably not going to be fast at all, but maybe I could at least get my hits in. Didn't skip leg day on this guy. Alright, if I feel like this might be the one, but I still die, let's just make that secondary save. Hopefully the boosters will carry us through enough, or I could maybe do a little bit of dodging. I always forget that the mission sortie is actually right next to the damn thing. I need to figure out how to do
Your
it.
skill one-on-one isn't a
It's
fair
like doing the
fight.
swan dive or the
So we
handstand
even
in Tomb
things up
Raider.
with a bit of a handicap. Now let's start.
Secret control
Main
techniques.
system engaging combat mode.
Actually, if anything, you know what? I bet you it's in the
Enemy
manual.
ranking AC identified as Fefner.
I should just pull the manual up, see if I can find it. Nope, still getting pushed around. Defense seems a little higher. But yeah, I can't even move. Let me try to get up to the upper area. It's one down. trying to avoid those hits, but I'm just eating them. I think getting up to the top was a better idea. Because at least he's only hitting me 25% of the time instead of 100%. What the hell is this weapon this guy has? Finally, but that took a lot of health.
Cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Still got paid a decent amount, but shit. Well, congratulations for that. I don't know if I like those legs. They're super, super slow. Which I guess I kind of assumed they would be, but, like, goddamn. What were the ones I had? They were the... Oh, no. Actually, no, that is what I'm looking for. They're those. There's even stockier ones. Middle weight, reduce weight without sacrificing performance. Let me try these. Seems like they'd move a little bit faster, maybe, because they're slightly slimmer. Everything still works out. It's not giving me any issues. Alright. Actually, I don't know if they're going to give us a new mission or give us that same old option that we had previously. Their shoulder rocket that has full screen lock on it. It's pretty good. Just spam the hell out of it. Most of the rockets do. I don't find that the rockets, no, because there's two different things. So there's rockets, which I don't think have any lock on whatsoever, so they're kind of shitty. It's kind of a more pray and spray type weapon. But then there are the missiles, which have the lock on. But most of those seems a little sporadic. So sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Possibly for those AC fights, that would probably work a little bit better. It seems like when you're in the levels that are kind of more dungeon-like, a little more cloistered, they're not going to work as well because they, they need room to fly. So when you're in those big arenas, I'm sure that would be the ideal situation to use them in. So like the previous mission we did, but I think for a lot of these levels, probably wouldn't end up working out as well. Something to think about though. Might end up using it. If I do another, well, we'll have another AC battle at some point, I'm sure. Something with a little bit more of an open area. Remove base occupants from Boss Savage. Ooh, what a name. What'd you say? Yous help me out with a little job I'd taken. I think I'm over my head on this one. You see, it's at the bottom of the sea. Yeah, an abandoned undersea base northeast of Agria. I was supposed to get rid of all the guys who'd move in. They says it was an easy job. He's typing this though. This isn't like a recording, I'm assuming. So I takes it. But these guys are weird. You take them down, but they keep coming back. Nothing to do but get out of there. But I can't just leave it. Pay you 35,000 C for the job. Can't tell you who I'm really working for. Look, I'm giving you all I should have been paid, all in advance. This time it's not just for the money. I got my reputation to keep. Anyone who can fight'll do. I'll be waiting. Okay. This might be another, This might be another one of them missions where it's gonna expend a lot of ammunition. I guess he said that the enemies keep coming back too, so might not work out so well.
This base is certain to have secrets. Split up into 2 groups and search.
Okay. I wasn't aware I'd be working with someone else.
Main system engaging combat mode. Gate
Probably why I use the
Cannot
the
unlock
rocket, the sword, and the
gates.
rockets. Certain advantages, I'm sure. I'll play this now. So many memories. It's fun. I was surprised at how addicting the gameplay actually was. 'Cause it's been a few years since I played it. It probably hasn't been as long for me as it's been for you, because I think most recently I probably played it 2018, 2017, something like that. About the time when I got the rest of the PS2 games. Which way I want to go? Still not a huge fan of the controls, but it's manageable. What sucks is you'd think like later on they'd start using the analog sticks and be a little bit more like a traditional third-person shooter, but that didn't happen until PS3. Sort of sucked. I guess the idea was they didn't want to change things up because it was a very... I mean, this series of games was what was making From money before the Souls series. That's when they really started taking off, but this was kind of like their staple thing. So they didn't want to piss off their existing fan base by changing up the controls, I'm sure. But they weren't great. But yeah, you'd think by the PS2 they'd start using like the analog sticks and stuff. I think they might have had a little bit of analog stick control, but it certainly wasn't for the camera. Because I remember having to use those shoulder buttons for a long time. I feel like I'm putting my DualShock 2 through its paces though, because I just keep slamming these fingers down on the buttons. I feel like I do that a lot with a lot of the PS2 games I play too. So many action-oriented games that just seem like they'd be a little bit more demanding than your average controller use. Especially when I was streaming like Devil May Cry and some of that other stuff. How far have we gone? Considerable distance.
I've locked the doors to this room. Sorry, but killing you is my mission. I will take my leave now.
What the hell? Betrayed.
Gate check. Cannot unlock gate.
I mean, we could always just quit the mission sortie. Oh, I see something. I was just gonna say though, it's not like I can't get out of here if I didn't really want to. You failed. That wasn't a mission giver, was it? I don't think that was a mission giver. I don't know who that was supposed to be. He certainly didn't talk like a... I don't know. I don't even know what that accent was supposed to be. Was it like Southern Hick or was it like Brooklyn Northeastern man? Good thing about the energy blade and the energy weapons, though, is that when you're using the physical ammo, you get charged for that shit to replenish it. So, I like using the energy blade so much, especially since I can keep my reserve ammo, especially with the Kurosawa being only 50 bullets per level. It's kind of shitty, so if I can get by with using it the majority of the time, I probably will. And we don't get charged at the end of the level for the replenishments. With these tighter corridor levels, though, it's like you can get up to enemies pretty quickly. Sometimes if they're a considerable distance away, I'll try to fire a couple shots, but yeah, typically you could just kind of get right up to them. Except for that guy. Where the hell even are we? Shows that there's some doors in like the... I don't even know what that is. Like, this is underwater, but... It's like a tank or something? Or is that what's considered outdoors? Actually, I didn't try the doors over here. I don't know if we can actually access that. Let me see.
Gate check.
Nope.
Cannot unlock gate.
Coming through. Actually, I've expended quite a bit of ammunition. I feel like the goal now is just to kind of get out of here. Know where the exit's supposed to be, though. Paths have been fairly linear. Super, super long stretches. I'm gonna skip out on a couple of these doors. Watch there be something inside one of them. Oh, right, I don't have a back weapon. I was confused for a second. I was thinking about speeding past them, but they might end up following me past the corridor. Ah, there was a door. Probably would have been able to make it. Hey, this door's blinking.
Escape pod discovered. System switched to normal mode.
Oh. We didn't even have to fight the enemy MT. I thought we would. We didn't get a payout for that, though. That sucks. But at least the repair cost, it wasn't as bad as it could have been. Question mark? Well, well, well. Never imagined that you would come back alive. Seems like I underestimated you. Well, you certainly showed me. We shall meet again someday. I look forward to that. I don't. So it's just a waste of money? Yep. Pretty much. It might have been required to get through the story, quote unquote. I'm sure it's a mission that would have been necessary, but yeah, we didn't get anything out of that. Actually, it probably would have been in my best interest to try to speed through that as fast as possible. Unless there was going to be an item to pick up somewhere, which, who knows. But kind of sucked. Stop gas exposure. Raven's Nest. Oh. Rarely get missions from the nest. Mission is extremely dangerous. Oh, this is the one, I think. Problem has occurred in one of the ruins of the old generation, namely the military facility. The facility was used to develop chemical weapons, and it seems that someone has secretly entered and tampered with the control panels. It is now full of some kind of gas. Gas corrodes metal, so naturally your AC will take damage. Unluckily, all of the equipment within the base is resistant to the gas. What are the chances? So the defense mechanisms are operating. Of the 5 control panels, only one appears to be working. Even so, just destroy all of them. We will provide the detonation devices, just plant them on all 5 panels. When you are finished, get out of the base immediately. If you dawdle within the facility, your AC will suffer a dangerous level of damage. Be careful. No. Okay, so we're going to have to do that one. Alright. This is the one I've been talking about, though. This is the one where I needed to be, like, really fast, and I needed to have a lot of ammunition. We got a decent amount of credit saves, so I could probably buy a couple things, but this is likely not going to be terribly fun. But it was fun in the sense that I had to completely change up the composition of my AC. So, got this. I just remember needing a lot of ammo. I guess I could try it the other way, but I know the method that worked for me. So even if I had to spend money on like resupplying the ammunition, I think it still might have been worth it in the end. You can strafe with 4 rifles at once. Might have been this. I remember getting that, a gun arm of some sort, and then just some kind of leg that was incredibly fast. I'm thinking it might have been that one. 280, 445, yeah, 451. 445, 451. Has shield performance and load weight capacity of a middleweight. For whatever reason, I don't remember the quad legs being preferable. Just sell those real quick. All right. This might be interesting. Third parts equipped. Trade out the arms for that. This is so stupid. I don't know. That doesn't quite look like I remember it. But maybe it'll work. Don't really have that much money. I was thinking maybe I should see about getting a new head too. Oh, shit. No, not the shop.
system engaging combat mode.
Look at him go. Oh, the other thing about this level too was it helped to know where you were going. Obviously, I don't remember what the hell this level composition of this level was like, so. So that was a waste. I don't think there was anything for us in there. Oh wait, it's the same thing? There's a door or something? What the hell? Oh. Well, there you go. Alright, B-Nun, I appreciate that lurk. Oh, I was scared he wasn't going to be able to jump for a second. You take care if you're streaming. Have a good stream. What? And now I don't have any money. Or money, I don't have any bullets. Do your thing of suffering on Smite. I gotcha. Well, good luck with them ranks. I wish you a successful campaign. Son of a bitch. Why does this thing not blow up? You need it stuck in gold hell right now. I gotcha. Well, again, good luck. Probably catch you after I'm finished here. Alright, so, I don't know. We used up a little bit of ammunition trying to fight some of those MTs on the way in, but it certainly wasn't a lot of them. I wonder if the energy weapons would work a little bit better. Mainly because of the damage output. Ugh. Or, I guess the back weapon would still probably work. I would just need to see, I don't know, one way or the other. We're just gonna have to fire at the thing until it blows up, more than likely. Unless there was a weak point I was supposed to hit, which didn't really seem like there was, but could have been the case. Let's see if I can actually pop one on, though, because this might end up being a weight problem. Alright, looks like we're okay.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Oh boy, here we go. Trying not to waste my ammo. Yeah, you know what? I remember having a... oh, look, you can see the path. While you're coming in there. That's the hint. Anyway, I remember having a different set of gun arms, so I don't know if there was something that worked a little bit better or what. Let me get right in front of where it says target. Oh, shit. Okay. God damn it. I thought we would have to... I think I know what it is. I probably should have tested it beforehand. I think I know what it is. Because it was talking about debt charges in the mission description, but I thought that would just be for the final one. So we probably just have to walk up to it and press a thing. Makes a little more sense now, though. Here I am thinking we got it all worked out.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Okay. In we go.
Detonation device planted. 4 remaining.
Keep running. Hopefully they'll all be easy enough to find.
Detonation device planted.
She got real excited for that one. Actually, I don't even think the booster gives us that much more speed. Ah, shit. Both are curved paths. Probably going to end up leading to the same spot. Come on, where are we going?
Detonation device planted.
How many were there? 4? Oh, that's it. I'm out of ammunition again. The hell does this even go? Does that go back? I think oh, son of a bitch. It's looking like that goes back to where I came from. Yeah, I think I had some different gun arms before, because I seem to remember them being spread out from side to side a little bit more. In fact, I think they looked like arms, and they just ended in a gun. They weren't just like a full arm gun. So, whatever I used before, I seem to remember being quite happy with. I don't think it was this one.
Detonation device planted.
I ended up losing a decent amount of health, though. Especially since I had to backtrack. Ugh. Although I had to redo this mission so much when I played it the first time around that, I mean, you know, it kind of is one of those trial and error type things. Gotta know where to go, and then you gotta know what parts are gonna be best suited for the mission. See what kind of door this is. Yeah, I don't even know if we're gonna make it out of here. Let me see what she says here, and I think I'm gonna have to restart. Like if she's gonna say anything about.
Have been
There
planted. We go. Leave area and be.
Yep. I'm leaving it this way. Just gonna eject myself out of the mission. No, we're gonna reload that. I think I'm gonna try. I don't know. I'm gonna try a different weapon, I think. You spend so much just with replenishing the ammo after it's done, but then at the same time, it's like, I don't know, should I just be running past those enemies? Because if I don't kill them before they fire at me, I'm just going to lose health faster, which would also be a bigger expense. Thinking. I don't know how to tackle this mission quite as well as I hoped I would. This is like one of the few that I remember, too. Alright, we're gonna sell that. Let me look at the other weapons here. Maybe it was an energy weapon, I don't know. What was the one I had? Like those... Yeah, that's what I just put on there. See, like I said, I think I remember it being something where it was like an arm that went down and then it ended in a cannon. Ammo price 62, 300. Although some of these have much better attack power. Shit, it might have been this one. I don't know, watch, it's probably not going to make much of a difference. I mean, we were kind of tearing into a lot of those, oh, I don't want that. Into a lot of those MTs fairly easily. They only died in like, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 shots, so I can't imagine that it'd be all that much better. But at the very least, maybe I can run past a couple of them. And since I kind of know where to go, I won't have to, like, double back or anything.
Main system engaging combat mode.
Those arms look a little bit better, though. Or maybe I should say more familiar. I guess they kind of look better, too. I prefer how they look. I don't know about this targeting system, though. Oh, shit, it's missiles. Okay, I don't think what I had before was missile-related. Yeah, maybe this one wasn't it. I'll make every shot count. Open it up.
Detonation device planted. 4 remaining. Detonation device planted.
Got a little stuck on the map there. All right. That's what I'm talking about. Think this was the way? I think going down that hallway would have just been the reverse path.
Detonation device planted.
There we go. These assholes are coming to meet me. Hello and goodbye. Actually, I did end up doing better on the ammo. Because I'm about where I was before, even though I took the time to beat a couple more enemies during the last attempt. Still.
Detonation device planted.
Got about 50% of my ammo left. Missing a couple shots, that's fine. Oh, this sucks. Fortunately, I think after planning this one, I don't think they make you go too much further.
All bombs have been planted. Leave area immediately.
All right, we're out of the gas.
Target of operation cleared. System switched to normal mode.
Glad we just kind of stood there in that explosion. Well, the ammunition expense certainly was hefty. A lot worse than the AC repair. Yeah, we got a special edition reward, though, but didn't exactly weigh out. Yeah, not the greatest. The energy weapons, thinking about it, I don't know. They're low on ammunition, but we just used something that had 100 shots with it. And, you know, we got through with 20 remaining. Sidestep a few of them, and then at the same time, you know, I missed a couple shots, so I'm sure with better accuracy, probably would have handled it a little fairer. But yeah, maybe with some energy weapons, you could actually make some decent bank on that one. Just kind of depends. But yeah, not terrible. Could have been worse. Could have been better. But oh well. Let me see here. What else we got going on? Any mail or anything? Alright, well, we're probably not going to use this setup again, so I could probably sell this shit, but I guess I might as well put on the old stuff. Actually, let's get that back on. Maybe a new decent laser sword in our future, who knows? Okay. Checking some shit here. Alright, I think we are going to call it. I'm good with a 3-hour stream. I'm surprised we played this for 3 hours, actually. It's kind of ran through fairly quickly. But we'll go ahead and call it here. I might be back with this tomorrow. We'll do some more. I don't remember. It seemed like, I think, well, no, maybe not. Maybe we're about halfway through. Or a little bit over that. But I seem to remember the gas mission being kind of towards the end, but then I'm thinking, I had some other missions in mind that I seem to remember a little bit more towards the end. There was like a big outdoor one and like the ruins of a city that was kind of cool. I don't know. We might be closing in on the end of this. If we finish it up, then I'm just going to move on to the next one, which I think is Project Phantasma. I don't remember if that one. Master of Arena is the very last one, I think. Which I don't even remember if that one had a story mode, actually. I don't know. But that aside, I've got all 3 of the PlayStation original games. So, you know, if we finish one, we can just boot up the next one. It ain't going to be too much of a big deal. But yeah, we'll continue this during the next stream. And yeah, we'll see what we can do as far as making progress. But so far, so good. I'm actually enjoying Armored Core quite a bit. So hopefully you guys are too. Might catch in during the next stream. Like I said, I think I'll shoot for tomorrow, and maybe we'll do another early one. But appreciate y'all being here, all the lurkers, everybody else. Let's go ahead and raid Be Known. Haikiri's also streaming if you'd like to check that out. He's doing something. Sorry, I backed out too soon. Be Known is playing some Smite though. He was here earlier, so we'll go ahead and toss him a raid. Thank you guys again. Have a good night, and we'll catch you next time. Take care.